Hey everybody, it's News Now Ohio. Okay, so I'm making this video for a couple reasons. Okay, one is that I've been getting emails and questions about the whole Felipe Hemming and time to stand issue. Okay, so I'm going to address that. Okay, let me go ahead and let me get this out of the way so that I can move on to better things, the more important things. Okay, so the whole issue going on with this, I have no idea what it's about. I've heard things, and it's about, I guess, about Richard's past. Look, I'm personally, I don't care. All right, everybody's asking my opinion. My opinion is, it doesn't matter. If Richard was to call me tomorrow and say, hey, I need backup, man. I need somebody. If I was within his area, I would help him. It's because it's about the movement. It's about, the movement. And it's not about, he's a bad guy. He did something in his past, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? I'm sure most of us have done things in our past we're not proud of. If he did whatever they're saying he did, if he did it and he served time for it, then I guess he paid his debt. Okay. So I'm not going to really, go into anything because I don't know the man. Just like I don't know Felipe Hemming either. Okay. I watched the post from Denise, and no, I don't agree with some of the stuff he said at all. Nobody's going to tell me who I can be friends with. If you want to tell me I can't be friends with somebody and be your friend too, then I guess we're not going to be friends because I don't take ultimatums. I don't take ultimatums from anybody. I do what I want to do, and I do what's best for the movement. I don't do personal, petty, high school drama. You want to go and you want to have all this drama, go to the movies and be an actor because it's not for this movement. This movement's about change and it's about keeping the rights. But anyway, so that's basically all I really want to discuss about the whole Hemming and time to stand issue. He's a fellow activist, and I'll have his back in an activist manner. Doesn't mean that I have to agree with anything he's done or whatever, we all have pasts, I have a criminal record. If you don't like me because of that, I'm sorry, oh, well, don't be my friend. Don't be my subscriber, whatever. Hate my guts. It's on you. It's your right. Okay. Now something I want to discuss that's more important. Okay. My fellow activists in Texas are fighting the good fight. They're down there. They're about to make some severe changes down there, and it's awesome. I commend you guys. I applaud you. You guys are awesome down there. SA Ecstasy Prez, Backup Camera Girl, News Now Houston. CJ, all you guys, it's awesome, man. Yeah, I think you guys are about to teach them guys what time it is, so that's awesome. I'm going to ask that, any of my subscribers, that want to donate, they can use it. It's not cheap to file lawsuits and make change. It's not cheap. And, keep in mind, everybody, that they're doing this for us. They're doing it, all what they're doing, taking the beatings, taking the tasing, the arrests and bailing all the bail money they've spent, the lawyers. And this is all for us that they're doing this for. So you guys need to keep that in mind. Us auditors, we're out here and we're doing this for you just as much as we're doing it for us. It's because we believe in our Constitution and we believe that we're free. And we want to make sure that we stay that way. I do what I do because I have grandkids. I have grandkids that I want to be raised in America that our forefathers created. Come on. Anyway, sorry. Thought I heard someone coming up behind me. Another thing I really want to touch on is the this whole assault ban, assault weapons ban. This is another thing that's major, guys. Everybody that hasn't read this proposed bill, you need to read it. You need to read it, and you need to find some way to redress your government, because this proposed bill cannot pass. It just cannot, guys. I suggest you read it. Maybe you'll read it differently than me, but from what I read it said, for instance, I said, any pistol that slide partially or all the way covers the barrel is to be banned. Any firearm with a threaded barrel, banned. Any weapon that ejects a spent round and automatically re-cylinders another round, banned. That's your handguns, unless you have a revolver. And I'm sorry, I don't have a revolver. I'm not Jesse James, so I don't need a revolver. I have no use for 6 shots. I don't need 6 shots. If I'm going to carry a gun, I would want 15. I'm not, no magazines that can be removed. What else? They don't want you to have a weapon that has more than 10 rounds in it. Come on, guys. The Second Amendment is here to keep our government in check. Our forefathers were smart enough to know that an all-powerful government with its heel on its people is a corrupt government. That's why the Second Amendment is there. The Second Amendment is there so that we have weapons to form a militia to fight back. That was the whole reason for the Second Amendment, okay? And thank God for it, because, think about the forefathers and all the stuff they had to think about, what they had to plan for, like what might have happened. And that's what our rights are there for. That's what our God-given rights as Americans are there for, because these people took the time to think about us. It was about the people. It wasn't about the government. It was about, hey, we need to make sure that the government can't take the people's means to keep their freedom. Oh, go figure. They knew that if it wasn't for all the people that died during the Revolutionary War to make us free, if they wouldn't, we wouldn't be here right now. We'd still be under, British rule. So, come on, guys. Don't insult our forefathers and all the people who died to make us free by allowing this ban to go forward. Because I'm going to tell you right now, we the people put these people in power. I personally didn't vote for anybody to be like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm going to take your means of defending yourself against tyranny and oppression from us, from the government, from the people you elected to be in office. I didn't do that. I don't know if you guys did, but if you did, then I guess, hey, get a duffel bag out, load up all your guns that meets them standards, and hand them to the police, because they want them. And if we let them do it and they get their way, it's what they're going to do. You know, it's no different, you know, than the illegal actions of the National Guard after Katrina that went door to door and took guns from homeowners. You know, yeah, that happened. You know, of course, nobody could get sued because all the officers or all the soldiers that did it said, "Oh, well, we were just following orders." Well, so was all the Nazis gassing the Jews. So was all the Nazis, you know, pulling that lever. You know, they were just following orders. Does that mean that they shouldn't have been put on trial and put to death for it? No, they should have, because what they did was wrong. And just because you're ordered to do something doesn't mean that you be a drone, a mindless robot, and follow it. You know right from wrong. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. And if you choose to do wrong, just because you choose to do it under the orders of someone else, doesn't make you right. So it makes you actually worse than the person that ordered it, because you're the one doing it to those people. So I don't want to take up much more time, you know, but there's my thoughts on the ban, Olmo Park, and the whole high school drama that is Hemming and Time to Stand. So it's the only time I'm going to address the whole high school drama with them. I'm not going to entertain this argument at all ever again. So please don't bother me with it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Got good stuff coming, good audits coming. Stay tuned. Hit the bell so that you guys get notifications of them. Guarantee you're going to like them. Have a good one. News Now out.